Hey guys, the immediate past National Vice Chairman of the All Progressive Congress (APC), Saliu Lukman, has stated that the former President Muhammadu Buhari and President Bola Tinubu managed the affairs of the country without consulting the party structures. In the last 9 years, making a mockery of democracy. Lukman, who is a chieftain of the party from Kaduna State, made this known in a statement issued on Saturday, calling for concerted efforts to establish a viable alternative platform to put the APC in its rightful place and overcome the current extreme right wing advantageously unplanned leadership of President Bola Tinubu. Lukman said, with hardly any exception since 2015, government at all levels controlled by the APC operated based on the practice of business as usual, while stressing that the problems of corruption, insecurity, and economic crisis had become worse. Lukman lamented that the nation was on the edge of social outburst. No doubt President Tinubu has challenged Nigerians to think outside the conventional political box. APC members and leaders, and indeed all patriotic Nigerians committed to the democratic development of the country, are being challenged daily to ask the question of the value of being associated with a political party if all that it does is only to field candidates for election. The way and manner both the former President Buhari and President Tinubu have managed affairs of the country without consulting party leadership and structures in the last 9 years made a mockery of democracy. The survival and the further development of Nigerian democracy must not be allowed to be limited to the discretion of the individual leaders, no matter how powerful they are. Patriotic Nigerians and Democrats must resume the business of national mobilization to produce an alternative democratic platform to APC and all the charges of registered political parties. We must summon the courage and believe in the power of possibility. Just like we succeeded in pushing the military back to the barracks and defeating the PDP in 2015, it is possible to create a politically viable and truly popular democratic alternative platform that can put the APC in its rightful place and overcome the current extreme right wing and virtually unplanned leadership of President Tinubu. The beauty of being a democracy is the freedom it offers to engage in political contest. Patriotic Nigerians must particularly and loudly convey the right message to President Tinubu, the APC leadership, and Nigerian politicians that our democracy must be transferred beyond the current ugly state of ceremonial elections, which end up producing leaders who continue to act like emperors and dictators who rule the country worse than military government. Nigerians must be mobilized to rise above dishonest politicians who only manipulate their way to power and reduce citizens to the status of conquered people. Democracy will be worthless if the result is only to elect civilian overlords that can only be checked if we produce a functional political party with committed leaders who submit themselves to processes of negotiations in all its ramifications and agreements contracted that are abiding and capable of regulating the conduct of elected representatives and government produce at all levels. Nigerians are not conquered people, he added. While warning against any further increase in the pump price of fuel, Lukman accused the president of Nigeria of living in denial with regards to the reintroduction of fuel subsidy through the back door. Crisis of high cost of living, rising unemployment and high level of poverty are becoming unbearable. The nation is on the edge of a social outburst. Unfortunately, the APC, even under President Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, is turning out to be unable to respond to the problem of high cost of living, the rising unemployment, and higher levels of poverty, and mitigate the hardship facing ordinary Nigerians. The bigger calamity is that President Tinubu is turning out to be an extreme right-wing leader and not a liberal capitalist. The speed with which he declared that petroleum subsidy is gone, even before settling down as a president, and the inability to have a clear policy plan to cushion the effects for vulnerable Nigerians highlighted the ideological leaning of President Tinubu. Combined with the policy of floating the exchange rate of the naira against major international currencies, clearly define the extreme right-wing credentials of the Tinubu's administration for an import-dependent nation to withdraw subsidy and float the exchange of the naira without any clear, responsive policy plan to boost local production is simply decidedly anti-poor. The reality whereby the value of incomes of citizens has been enrolled should have been expected, and at least some initiatives to grow the earning capacity of citizens should have been introduced. So guys, there is fire on the mountain. APC members, they are already protesting against President Bola Tinubu. Well, let's see how it goes. I told you people that 2027 is going to be full of surprises. So just get ready. Let's hear from you. Kindly drop your comments below the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. I bet share this video, let it go viral. Let Nigerians understand what is going on in the Nigerian political landscape. Thank you for